Alright, welcome to our Applied Engineering Science class. So right now we are currently on a distance learning mode, or should I call it flexible learning, because you could access these learning materials sa YouTube, sa Google Class, sa school book, pati sa Facebook group, no? For those who do not prefer video, this is also available through PDF. So all the solutions, explanation, and sample problems are included on the PDF version, which can be downloaded and viewable through a mobile device. So let's now proceed. The first one we'll discuss is the polygon. So recap lang natin, no? So polygon is a closed plane figure bounded by straight line or straight line segment that serves its sides. So polygon has been there, I think, elementary pa and senior high. Simple lang naman si polygon, no? So should be having a straight line, no? Bounded by straight line siya. So dapat walang curve, hindi pwede yan, ganyan. And it should be closed. So dapat closed siya. Okay? Polygon comes from Greek word poly, which means many, and gon, which means angle. So two types of polygon. We have the first one, convex polygon. Polygon in which no interior angle is greater than 180 degrees. So the interior angle here should be, not greater than 180 degrees. The second one is the concave polygon, wherein one having at least one interior angle greater than 180. So the example niya, so 180 yan, that's greater than 180, that's greater than 180 degrees. So theorems on polygon will tell us about some formulas in solving the sum of interior angles. For this example, we have S interior equals to 180 degrees. Si 180 dyan ay naka-degrees. Multiplied by n minus 2. So take note, si n is the number of sides. And this one is the variable that will give us the sum of interior angles. The second one is the sum of exterior angles. S exterior is equals to 360 degrees. So, this only tells us that any polygon, kapag tinotal mo yung exterior angle niya, that is equals to 360 degrees. And the last one is the number of diagonals, where we have the variable d as the number of internal diagonals equals to n multiplied by n minus 3 divide 2. No? Si n dyan is also the number of the sides. Sides. Okay? Let's now proceed with our first sample. So example, the sum of the exterior angles of a polygon is the sum of its interior angles. How many sides does the polygon have? Okay, so we could simply solve that using the given theorems of a polygon. No? So we have the first one. Sabi niya si sum of the interior is equals to sum of the exterior. If you'll check, the formula for the sum of the interior is equals to 180 n minus 2, and the sum of the exterior is equals to 360 degrees. So naka-degree siya na. So we simply do some basic algebra here. Si 180 distribute natin sa loob ng parenthesis. So we will get 180 degrees and minus 360 degrees because na-multiply sa 180 si 2. And equals sa 360. Then we do some transposition, which will give us 180 degrees and equals to 360 degrees plus 360 degrees. So, si negative naging positive. And the next one, we will get 180 degrees. Degrees times n equals to 720 degrees. So we simply divide both sides by 180 degrees. So makakancel ngayon si 180, si 180 on this side. And dito naman si 720 divided by, chinek talaga, no? 180, syempre, para sure tayo. So we have n equals to 4. So, the answer there, tama ba? Na-record ko na. Sorry. So, the answer there is 4. Okay, let's now proceed with our second example. Compute the number of diagonals of an icosagon. So we could simply calculate that. So take note now, if you check Google, icosagon is a 20-sided polygon. Okay. So with that, we could equate our n, the variable, to 20. And we could simply use the formula given to get the number of diagonals. We have d equals to n multiplied by n minus 3 equals, all over 2. So si d yung nawawala. So we have the variable n. So we simply use the value of the n. So we have n 20. So 20 yan. No? Tapos multiplied by 20 minus 3. So again, coming from the value of the n 20. Okay? Diyan yung galing. Mag-work kayo saan galing. And divide all of it by 2. So 20 multiplied by 20 minus 12, 17. Kakalculate ko pa ba? So hindi na. Automatic na yan. So there. So we simplify to get the d. 20 minus 17 and calculate na natin. 20 multiplied by 17, we have 340 divided by 2. So the number of diagonals for this is we have 340 divided 2. Divide ko talaga, calculator para sure. So we have 170. Okay. So that is the answer for that. So the answer for this example is 170 diagonals. Okay. So regular polygons are what we call the polygons that are both equilateral and equiangular. So yun yung tawag sa regular polygons. Next, we have the area calculation and perimeter calculation of regular polygons. The first one, what if given ang length and number of sides? So this time, ayan nakalagay, number of x sides given yung length niya. So we could calculate that using the formula of A equals to nx over 4 cotangent 180 over n. So this time, A is the area, n is the number of sides, x is the length. Okay, x length. And also, we could use this second formula where 1/2 PR. Okay. And the last one is the P multiplied by NX. The next one is the regular polygon inscribed in a circle. So the keyword here is inscribed. So nasa loob ng circle si polygon. Of course, the parameters there is given yung kanyang radius ng circle. So you could simply calculate the area using n times r squared. Number of sides is n, r is the radius of the circle, and sine 360 degrees over n. So n times r squared over 2, multiply them to sine 360 over n. And that's for the area, huh? And for the perimeter, we have 2 multiplied by nr, and all of them will be multiplied to sine 360 over n. Alright, I'm just gonna go back here sa second formula we have, which is 1/2 PR. For this, this is the area of the regular polygon na makukuha natin using this formula, defined as 1/2 the product of its apothem and its perimeter is the area. So just have to recall what apothem is. So apothem is from the center point of the polygon through here sa isang side. So this one is an example of one side. So siya ay perpendicular. So that is the apothem. Okay. So or shall we call it R? Okay. So siya si apothem, right? So area is 1/2 PR. Okay. So let's now proceed with a Nasaan na tayo? Sample ulit tayo, no? So again, I'm reading this example. A regular hexagon is inscribed. I can read the example. So a regular hexagon is inscribed in a circle whose radius is 10 units. Find the area of the hexagon. So for this, we could proceed our calculation. So again, the formula for the area, kapag ganun yung situation, is area is equals to n r squared over 2 multiplied by sine 360 over n. Take note for this instance. Si sine mo, you need to double check your scientific calculator. It should be in degrees mode. Okay, always remember that. Always keep in mind every time you calculate what is the required. Is it on radians? Is it on degrees? Because it's gonna have a problem kapag nagkamali ka ng application. Okay, so for this again, the area, then we have the n, which is the number of sides, and then we have r, which is the radius of the circle, and 360 over n, again the number of sides. So again, the question is, ano yung given natin? We have 10 units the circle and hexagon. So sa hexagon, we all know that hexagon is ilang side siya. Okay? So we're gonna use the formula. Ang n natin is 6, r is 10. So yeah, kompleto na yung variable. Pwede na nating ma-solve. So let's solve. Area equals to n. We have 6 units multiplied by 10 squared over 2. And then let's proceed with sine 360 over n, which is 6. Okay, so lagyan mo yan ng parenthesis yan para kapag in-input mo sa scientific calculator, hindi ka na malito. Okay, so simplify natin. So 6 times 10 squared. So 10 squared is 100 times 6. So we have, ini step by step ko, baka magulat kayo pag magic yung solution. Hindi nyo kita ang kamay ko, wala tayo sa board. So let's make it step by step. The next one is ito, sine 360 over 6. Again, make sure it's in degrees. So we have 0.86. Okay, ito decimal natin. And then the next one, we have 600 divide 2. So we have area equals to 300 times 0.866. Okay, so nagka-calculate ako sa tabi ko. And then we got the area of 259.8. Okay, units. So the answer should go on as 259.81. Okay. The second example, or the next example, find the area of a pentagram inscribed in a circle of radius of 6 centimeters. Ito medyo tricky. I'll make it kind of slow. Medyo tricky ito, no? First of all, what we need to do is to check what a pentagram is. If you Google pentagram is like a star, or it's literally a star. So let's draw a pentagram on a circle. Okay. Pangit. Ulitin natin. Buti may meron ditong tawag ito, tape. Yan, circle na siya. So, si pentagram, again, I draw the pentagram. Parang parol siya. Like, it's like a pearl. Okay. So, ano to dapat, I'm gonna use my ruler. Okay. So, ito, no? I may not be able to draw a super perfect version. Oh, sorry. Super perfect version of this. But I'm trying. Okay. So here, let's draw it. Pangit. Anyways, basta ganyan yung resemblance niya, no? But take note, it should be perfect talaga. But for this sample, medyo mahirap. Actual kasi, sorry. Alright. So let's, oh, sorry. Connect na natin to. Ang hirap. My God. Alright. Ang pangit. Wait lang. Just gonna have to fix it. So, dito na lang. Alright. So, pati yung pag-drawing, pinakita ko ng video. Sayang oras. So, yan. So, ito yung sample ng pentagram. So, we have here, take note ha, lahat ng line na yan, it should be equal. Okay? So, again, like what I said, on this problem, medyo tricky siya. Kasi, you cannot simply use yung tawag nito, you cannot simply use yung formula na bibilangan mo yung number of sides, tapos gagamitin mo dun sa formula. No, this one medyo tricky to.